to my YouTube channel. We are playing PES 2019 Master League mode and we are using Classic United, so let's get into the first live game of the season. Bournemouth versus Classic United, and we'll play in our away kit. Away kit here at Bournemouth. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. To get the, I forgot to actually change up the kind of level I want to play it on. I'll do that before the next league match against Burnley.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead.
Let's get these clampets off. Here we go. Bournemouth kick off. Now, Ake to David Brooks. Bad tackle. Bad tackle that from Ruud van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy with a bad tackle here at Bournemouth. Cantona trying to get around Nathan Ake. As it Scholes into the tackle. Scholes to Cantona. Cantona. So, that was a poor ball from Eric Cantona to try and find David Beckham. Good tackle there from Roy Keane. Super. Keane. There's only one. Beckham. Keane. Scholes. Dennis Irwin. Little touch to Ryan Giggs of Manchester United. Giggs. Trying to go past someone. Back now to Ryan Giggs. Giggs. Trying to get it across. Corner, Manchester United. At the Vitality. Beckham whips one in. Looking. Hit by Giggs. Another Manchester United corner at the Vitality. Way over hit by Beckham. Throwing to Bournemouth. Bournemouth have not got forward at all to attack the United team. Cantona. Cantona can keep hold of the ball there. Cantona. Cantona once again. Cantona. Tried to get in Beckham's way. David Beckham. Van der Man! Oh, Van Nistelrooy. Missing a great opportunity to put United 1-0 up. 23 minutes here at the Vitality Stadium. It is Bournemouth 0, United 0. That's good tech. Ibe against King. He beat King to the ball. Good tackle by Scholes. Well, it's been classed as a foul here. Nathaniel Klein to whip the ball in. Dominic Solanke. Solanke takes it away from Gary Neville. Gary Neville gets in there. Beckham. No, Scholes. Sorry. The manager is going ape shit because every time his team puts a tackle in, it's a free kick. Brooks to take that free kick. What a save that is from Peter Schmeichel. Schmeichel launches that ball into the Dutchman Van Nistelrooy. Into Scholes. Scholes attacking to get the ball into Giggs. Down the left flank, Ryan Giggs whips it into the box. Ake's got to take that one away. Cantona trying to get across. King trying to get across. United seeing themselves under pressure in the Premier League. Gary Neville, good tackle. Bournemouth fans screaming. That was a free kick. Beckham again. Rude. Oh, good save from Asmir Begovic. It's still 0-0. And it's at half time now. It's AFC Bournemouth 0. Classic Manchester United 0. We might see Eric Cantona go off. I know it's supposed to be Classic United, but I got him in my Master League, so I thought might as well use him. I know I don't want to set Beckham off, and also I've got this guy in my Master League as well. So we're using these two because the two, we can still say they're legend, the proper legends. Walter Samuel. Now, someone that Ferguson in real life had actually said one of the probably the best Argentinian centre backs he's ever seen in his career. Mourinho called him a brick wall when he was the Inter Milan manager. The guy who won the Champions League in 2010 in real life for Inter Milan. That's how much of a brick wall Walter Samuel was. Look at where we yaps down. What a tackle by Gary Neville. Manchester United are trying to get up the pitch. Again towards David Beckham. Gary Neville. Another free kick. Going across goal. Headed. Oh, well wide of Peter. Well wide of Big Pete's goal. Kicked out by Big Pete. Scholes. Solskjaer. Looks now for Ryan Giggs. Keane. Couldn't get to pick it. Good tackle from David Beckham. Beckham for Manchester United. Running at Bournemouth. Becks going forward. David Beckham still going forward. Beckham into the box. Looking for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Not in the right place. Keane. Totti. Spins. Francesco. Oh, what the hell is that, Totti? That's poor. Totti did it alright. Solanke. Dominic Solanke has gone off for Callum Wilson. What a header that was by Yakstone. Trying to get the Samuel. What a tackle, Walter Samuel. It's like he's been at this club for ages. Scholes. Giggsy. Oh my god. Bad tackle that on Ryan Giggs. Roy Keane. What a tackle, Roy Keane. Scholes. But looking for Ryan Giggs. The tackle for, oh my god, the ball has just bounced away from United. Samuel. To tackle that from Ryan Giggs. Now Irwin on the run. Can Dennis Irwin do something? He's a good player coming forward, Dennis. He's got it in. Got it in. Oh. What a bad touch from Francesco Totti. The full time here at AFC Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. It is Bournemouth 0. Manchester United, classic Manchester United 0. Bad start. Let's see the scores from elsewhere. We'll go off page 2 first and we'll go upwards. Liverpool 0, Wolves 0. So Liverpool can only get a 0-0 draw. Leicester 3, West Ham 0. Everton 0. Watford 1. Crystal Palace 0. Tottenham 2. Chelsea 1. Sheffield United 0. Burnley 4. Norwich City 0. Brighton Hove Albion 2. Newcastle United 2. AFC Bournemouth 0. Classic Manchester United 0. Aston Villa 0. Manchester United 2. The current Manchester United team. Arsenal 2. Manchester City 2. Currently 11th, joint 11th in the Premier League of the classic team. I think I've just filmed my first Prem mission, because that is a tough game. Did I actually up it? No, but we will up it to regular. See how we do. It's a challenge, isn't it? Alexis Sanchez with 2 goals. Right, I want to check the... Why the hell... I know I'm about 80 million in salary down the drain, but why would I sell Gary Neville to West Brom? There is no way I would sell Gary Neville to West Brom. I know I'm 80 million down the drain, guys, and I need to build that up somehow. But not selling to my super players. I'll check the transfer, how other teams have gone on it. Check them in a bit. We're at the 26th of August, sorry. Here we go. We will check these transfers now. We'll go. I can't remember where last time I looked. Where I'll have to find the one with Carrick, and then we'll look up for Michael Carrick. Because there's a lot of transfers I've not looked at since that time. There's a lot we're going to be looking at, guys, of what has gone on in the window. I'm trying to find the one where Michael Carrick is. Or if that one's gone, we'll have to start from where I think. Yeah, I saw these were on the... Right, well, let's get to the top of that one. Right, so we'll start here. Start with this. So there's a sell in there to Benfica. I don't know what this team is, guys, but they've bought a few. Leroy Fer from Swansea to Zenit St. Petersburg. A guy from the Italian League to Lokomotiv Moscow. Alvaro Negredo to Lokomotiv Moscow. Checo Chiarte is going to Schalke 04. Another guy going to Schalke 04. Valencia getting a couple of good players. Don't know what that is. That fucking pendulum badge. Or that badge. So we'll skip over that. A good signing there for Besiktas. Nantes have got 2 good players. Wolves have signed 2 big players. Don't know what badge that is, guys. Or that badge. Atalanta has signed 2 players. Watford signed a couple. Bournemouth I've signed in some good players. Sporting. Where you're looking at it, right? There's some badges I fucking don't know about. And then you're looking at the teams that have signed players, like Arsenal lost Bellerin. You're looking at what clubs have been doing business over this transfer window. Newcastle have done a bit of business. CSKA Moscow, some team in Brazil. I don't know what badge that is, guys. That's a fucking weirdo badge. Same as that on. Fulham have done some nice business. Brighton have, I think that's Mallorca. There's a few big clubs that have done like business. We're hoping Liverpool are one of those big teams that have signed someone that you would expect Liverpool to go out for and go, yeah. Like Burnley, we're playing Burnley next, and they've got Christian Pulisic and some Ive Lopez in the side. Wow. To get someone like Christian Pulisic. Wow. Wow, they've gone out and broke the bank. Burnley. Samuel Eto'o has gone to play in Spain again. Routledge has gone to Spain. A couple have gone to the Belgium League. Some more going to Spain. The Brazil League, Italy. Huddersfield have got a few. Okay. Johnny Evans going to France. Not a bad switch for Johnny. You're looking at a few different club switches. Lichtsteiner leaves Arsenal. And Southampton, I don't know who he is, get a Chilean left back, so not too bad. We've got Burnley on the 28th of this month. We need the best player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano. But which Cristiano? Pucci. Zidane second, Messi third, so Arsenal's Zazu. Arsenal's Zazu. So what we're seeing is Southampton, we've got that. Reece James and Anthony Martial go to Deportivo La Coruña in Spain. Is it Deportivo La Coruña? A Spanish side. Let me have a look. It looks like Deportivo. Yep, there we go. Deportivo La Coruña. Get Anthony Martial. 29th, sorry, who's played Burnley. Someone I would not have sold if I were the proper United manager in Anthony Martial. Too much of probably one of the best young talents in the Premier League. So we've seen where Deportivo makes decent signings this summer. Signing there. Dummer goes to Parma, so a couple. Stoke have made some good signings, and Young Boys have made some decent signings. So nothing around what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to do with this United team yet. His United team. Let's have a look if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be buying players. And the answer to that is no. But if you look at the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer United team, De Gea, you've got that as a back line, that as a midfield line, That is like your front line. Then you've got Romero, Lindelof, Rojo, Shaw, Young, Matic, Marcus, Llorente, McTominay, Lingard, Pereira, Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Grant, Diego Dalot, Gardner, Gomez, Tahith Chong is what United are working with in the Premier League. Here we go. We are going to Turf Moor in Lancashire. The last game of August. We're hoping another club that hasn't signed no one, and that is Blackburn Rovers. United! 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 That's the Burnley team to face the big guns of Manchester United. Can United get Champions League football? Oh, what a touch there from Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Back, all looking for Beckham. Didn't find him. Scholes. Lucky. Ryan Giggs. Peter Crouch. How are you going to stop Big Meter Peter? Keane. Looks out for Ryan. Ryan Giggs. Attacking this Burnley left side. Looks for Cantona. Headed away by Burnley. Keane against Crouch. Giggs. Irwin. Giggs. That ball back to Dennis. Back to Dennis Irwin. Be in that number when the Reds go marching in. The tackle there by Manchester United. Good tech by Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy to Giggs. Giggs to Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy to Irwin. Irwin across the box. Looking again for Cantona. Berg. What a tackle from Henning Berg. Stam with a header. Van der Man. Scholes. Irwin. Van der Man. Oh my God. What a way to keep one of the best teams in all world football. Gary. Just nervous at the start of this season, guys, because this, if you had the like super subs of what, Sheringham and Solskjaer, Cole and York up front, would be the most dangerous side in world football. Got past Jaap Stam. Jaap Stam, penalty Burnley. Oh my God, Jaap, you useless twat. Compete, make a save. No, Schmeichel doesn't even move. Burnley are 1-0 up at Turf Moor. This is harsh on the United manager. I don't know why we're not counter it. That's what I like to do, counter-attack football with this team. So we'll bring on Cristiano. We need some pace. Stam goes off for Nemanja Vidic. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes on. Ole Gunnar. Keane. Ronaldo. And he go Cristiano Ronaldo. He does go, but he is tackled. Kino. There's only one Kino. There's only one Kino. Ronaldo. Cristiano. It's back inside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roy knocks it down. Giggs took the shot. Solskjaer. Burnley get the ball. You can't have two disappointing results for your first two games of the Premiership season. That's our ball. It's crossed in. Brilliant. Header away. Shot again. Schmeichel to the rescue. What a save by Peter Schmeichel. What a save by Big Pete. By one of the greatest goalkeepers of this generation. Oh, Schmeichel beaten by Peter Crouch. Schmeichel kicks it. Roy. Gary Neville. Ronnie. Cristiano Ronaldo. Touch the flank. United. Ronnie tried to keep it in. Ronaldo. Looking for Cantona. Burnley, since that goal, done jack shit. Back cross. Berg underneath it. Berg. Neville. What the hell is Gary Neville doing? Gary Neville losing his composure. Ball there. Crouch. Another bad ball by Manchester United. Good tackle there by Ryan Giggs. Sean Dyche will be happy how Burnley have started. Oh my god, Cantona couldn't even get away from his man. Ball into the box. Henning Berg goes for the ball. Oh my god, it's two penalties and Henning Berg now gives away a Manchester United second penalty. The manager is frustrated. Schmeichel. He sent Schmeichel the wrong way. Go back to normal setting, guys. That was awful. And Robbie Brady with two penalty goals. United. That is poor for the start of the fucking season. I could be getting sacked at this rate, guys. This is how bad. At the minute, we're playing some bad fucking football. We can't even keep up with the proper United side. We need fucking relegation. We need to get our ass into gear. We can't be this bad. all season. So generally we'll go back to that one. We'll go to this one. Right, we can show you what has gone down again in the transfer window. I'm trying to remember where it last time was. I think it was Vitesse Arnhem, weren't it? So yep, so we've got just them. Here we go. Can United claw their way back to the promised land? Got 15 hours today. Where things stand. So I think Reece James, who signed for Chelsea earlier on this summer, now signed for a new club. Or this could be a different Reece James than the one we've seen before. We'll go an hour to see if anything happens between Rooney and Tevez, which I doubt. Who the fuck wants someone like Carlos Tevez and Wayne Rooney? Derby have brought in a couple of players this summer. We thought we would have got a transfer for old Kettleneck, as Riggers calls Carlos Tevez Kettleneck, which we haven't. It's been a bad start for the classic United team. Oh, we've got our first transfer of this part of the window, and it is Wayne. We're selling Wayne. We're now what, 17 million away in the other bit. Let's have a look. We've got to look back a couple of hours. I think Modeste. These are the couple of hours we've looked back into transfers. Nothing amazing. We're 9 hours into the window. This thing's saying that Giggs could be on his way. Oh, fucking no chance Ryan Giggs is leaving. Liverpool have signed 2 players. 8 hours to go. Everton come in for Ryan Giggs. No way, Everton. I don't know if I've done training on this team yet. Let me have a look. Training. Offensive keeper. No way Giggs is going anywhere. We're seeing another few transfers like Rangers, shit like that. But I'm gonna be out, bro.